Hey guys, welcome back. Um, how are you guys doing today? Today we have, once again, we have Douglas with us, and we're excited to have him again. It's been a while since we've seen you, Douglas. Where have you been? Where have you been?
Well, in a bag.
Right. You've been in the bag. Who put you in the bag?
You did?
Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta have somewhere to be stored, right?
Yeah, I guess so. But, I really don't like it in there.
Why? Why don't you like it in the bag?
Because it's so dark, in there, and you can't really, smell anything, and you can't breathe, and it's kind of like ew, and stuff like that. I don't like it.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you didn't like that much.
Yeah, and there's also, well, there's
What?
creepy crawlies there.
Oh, creepy crawlies.
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain to those guys what creepy crawlies are?
Oh yeah, well they have legs and they have bodies and heads, and sometimes they have dentures, and sometimes they don't, and sometimes they crawl lutherally, and sometimes they smell bad, and yeah, pretty much, and they're huge. They're like giant little, well, not giant little, but giant big bugs in there. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And can you explain about how big they are?
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I want you to tell these guys out here.
Well, they're so big that they I can feel them on my face. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so why don't you like brush them off or something?
Because I can't move my arms. Mm-hmm. They're stuck.
Oh, his arms are stuck. Okay. I tell you what. Why don't you try to move them for us? All right. So you really can't move them, huh? Oh. Can you move your legs? Will you try for us?
I can't do it. They don't work at all. They really don't. And I wish they did, but they don't. Guys, I don't like this.
Hey, you know what? You know what that reminds me of?
What? What does that remind you of?
Reminds me of a story in the Bible. Yeah, yeah. There was a man, right? He was sick of palsy or something. Yeah, yeah. And they had him on a bed. He had four friends. They carried him on a stretcher basically, and they took him to a house where Jesus was.
Mm-hmm.
And but there were so many people at this house because of Jesus' teaching that they couldn't get him in because they were all there.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened was they actually took him up on top of the roof.
Yeah.
And they dug through the roof so that they could get. They tore up the guy's roof so that they could get their friend there.
What was his What was his name?
I don't know what his. The Bible doesn't say what his name was, but I like to call him Palsy Pete.
Palsy Pete?
Yep, Palsy Pete. And because I mean he had his four friends there, and it was a good time because you know what happened?
What?
They laid him there, and Jesus said, "My son, thy sins be forgiven thee."
What? They said that? Jesus said that?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus had the power to do that?
Mm-hmm. He had the power to forgive sins.
Wow! That's cool!
But the cool part also is the people there, they started to get kind of upset. They said, "Who is this man? that he would that he can say, "Thy sins be forgiven." We should stone him. We should kill him because he only God can do that. And so Jesus said, "Okay, well, is it harder for me to say thy sins be forgiven thee, or to say take up thy bed and walk?" He said that to the man with the palsy. Take up thy bed and walk. And you know what he did? Do you know what he did?
What?
He picked up his bed and he walked out of there.
What? But he couldn't walk.
I know he couldn't walk and he couldn't use his arms or anything. So well, yeah, that reminded me because you said you can't, and you know, I just wanted to encourage you with that.
Oh, I like that story. So what should I do?
Maybe you should pray about it.
Really? You think that'll work?
I don't know. It might not. We'll pray about it anyway.
Okay, thank you. That was great. I like that story a lot. Well, I think I'm gonna go now, and I'm going to pray in my bag, okay?
Okay. Well, we will see you later then. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Bye, Douglas.
Bye.
Till then, bye.
Bye, guys. Bye, guys. See you next time.
Okay. See you next time. Bye bye.